but you can't fucking do it, Katia.
Sorry for the delays, but welcome to Edge of Despair, our Star Wars tabletop role-playing series thing where Kalo tries to murder us. Last time, my character decided to lead a coup of, I don't know, start leading some stormtroopers against the droids, while everyone else is down on the planet having thrown themselves at the ground as hard as possible. Iceman is knocked out, hiding in a cave from a Magna Octoptara droid. So how's everyone doing?
Doing great.
Excellent.
It's been a long Wednesday.
Me too. 10 hours.
And it's about to be even longer.
10 hours. Vomit! Alright, everybody roll your force
we
points.
get to
Let's
do
see.
that this time?
Yeah, I'm being nice this time. I'm altering the deal. Pray don't alter it any further.
Too late.
If you're not using the dice tower.
I'm gonna start counting how many times you say that, Caleb. One dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay,
Force.
Hey, what's that? One dark.
Yes.
One light.
One dark.
Alright,
Stop
Clever,
moving this shit, Slever.
Are you tracking these force die rolls?
Corey, what'd you get?
Too late. Oh, I can get rid of all my conflict.
Oh, so we only have 2 dark? Who the fuck did this?
What?
Do we really only have 6 total?
No, we don't. There's
Someone hasn't reported. I think it's Louise.
Yeah.
I said one dark.
the other one.
Katia, what's yours? Katia, if you don't fucking exit out of civilization right now, I'm coming to your house and fucking killing you. What is your
In a video
fucking
game.
option?
It says
Connecting.
I'm about to roll it for you. You know what?
We're 40 minutes late, Katia, and you just got out of sim.
Alright, too late. There we go.
Let's up that roll.
Yeah, you're goddamn right you did, because you were late. I was gonna force you to anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
No. Okay. Are we all set?
Let me roll this bad boy and see how screwed someone...
I don't think I ever am.
I'm clearing out everyone's dead dice, by the way. And if you want to like say
Oh, thank you.
any last words,
You
to
took
them,
away my lucky dice?
do you want to just leave them there the whole time?
I'm just kidding.
Just an ever-growing pool every session of the last dice you roll.
Yes.
I can't
Here
add any
lies
more.
challenge dice.
I want all my triumphs saved forever.
My Starship's combat cheats sheet got left alone too long, and it's multiplying.
It's multiplying.
Oh, this is really good. This is good. Hey, Corey, your obligations roll.
My obligation's dead on the floor.
Looks like he could use a
What are you...
hand.
How did you do that again?
I mean, I'm surrounded by Imperials with my bounty obligation. I'm sure nothing will go wrong here.
What could happen? Alright, so...
Watch what happens
actually-
live.
I think how we're going to start this session is... So, Corey, correct me if I'm wrong. You were headed out with... You're still on board the Interdictor, correct?
Yeah, I had just been telling... So I think the last thing I did was convince some soldiers to come down to the droid control center with me.
Alright, how many squads would you have taken with you, Darth Nerith?
I'd probably
Was
bring
it-
about 12 dudes down with me.
There was a dark trooper and 2 squads of stormtroopers. Was that what it was?
I think
Oh,
I came
yeah, that
across
is what I
them,
said.
but-
Huh.
Okay, yeah.
So, you've currently headed to the shuttle aboard the Interdictor. And you've finally come to the shuttle that you'll be leaving on. Sorry, it's been a long day. Give me a break.
Actually, I think what happened was I said they'd be going for the shuttle and I'd fly down with them in cool customer.
You're correct, but like I'm assuming that you don't want to do anything before you left. Currently, you are in the...
No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave the fighter attached to the ship by omission.
Oh no.
Good guy. Good guy, Tom.
The only ship that's currently fucked up is the one that matters. So the Dark Trooper and the squads of Stormtroopers, as well as an officer, are in tow, and they quickly move on board the shuttle.
I will meet you down at the command center.
Amazing. That's what I was looking for. The officer gives you a salute as he steps onto the shuttle.
I nod curtly.
All right, so you're gonna need to make an average piloting check. This is gonna be great, and I'm gonna spend a destiny point to upgrade it.
An average piloting check.
I reach out through the force and
Shut up.
As you're unconscious.
Close my eyes and think of Iceman.
Oh God!
Oh, you actually.
Hey!
It's a wash.
So while you're trying to start the starship back up, you just hear a loud boo. Ship has stalled. You get a transmission from the hangar bay, and it quickly comes on and says, "Sir, are you all right?"
There appears to have been a malfunction on this fool starship. I shall be joining you presently. And I start heading off, looking for the same directional sign that showed me where the bridge was to see where the hangar is. And I head over there.
What? You're not gonna take what? Give it another go.
On the way out, I tell Pit Little,
Push the clutch in next
stay
time.
here. Stay here. Watch the ship. I'll be back for you.
Wait, hold on. What are you doing?
No. He's doing something stupid.
I'm leaving. Well, I can't. I failed. The roll didn't happen.
Just
okay?
do it again.
That's not how this game works.
What?
That's
Why
how
not?
this game
The
works.
ship doesn't work. You can't just keep rolling the same thing until it works.
You gotta push the clutch in. I told you.
I'm not in any hurry. Actually, can we get a technician over here?
Yeah.
An Imperial engineer comes over and he will attempt to start it for you. However, he's not the best at piloting either.
Well, he doesn't need to be the best at piloting.
He just has to start it.
I'm not getting him to fly me down.
You should.
Check the engine on this ship. Make sure it hasn't been sabotaged by those rebels.
The
see?
ship kind of sputters to life and then seems to misfire.
Seems to misfire,
It starts up.
Misfire.
so it's still not working.
Oh, it's working.
It's sputtering.
Thank you for your service.
He looks pale and just kind of like quickly runs away from you.
Yeah, Darth Nehru doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would thank a technician. You might want to.
You're
check
not
Darth
here.
Lord privilege.
You're not even here. All right, so Corey, the ship is currently on because someone actually pushed the clutch in.
I only drive automatic. So, do I do another piloting check?
No, you can just leave.
Okay. I followed the shuttle down to...
Okay, thank you.
Now you need to make a piloting check because you're trying to follow them.
Okay, well, yeah. Do you want to upgrade this, Kalo?
No, not yet. But Kahniji just got discoed.
It's hard to run tabletop and save at the same time, don't worry.
I was computer issues. Give me a second. My other computer.
Takes you strain.
Can I have an alternate punishment?
No, you'll be fine.
You'll be all right. Too strain.
How is your strain threshold so fucking low?
This is with increased strain threshold from other perks and stuff.
How? Mine's
All right.
almost double.
Okay, well, we're different class and species and everything, so...
As you move past the planet's
Different
atmosphere, let's
strokes
go
for
back to the
folks.
party that's currently shit out of luck. Alright,
Yeah.
so you guys are currently inside of a cave getting some good, much needed sleep, and you're still all very wounded.
A question about the cave: is it damp?
This is important.
No.
We're
I
entering
know why you're
Solman
asking.
territory.
No. You notice that Artaz looks like he's basically been on drugs the whole day. Essentially, as he's kind of glazed over. He's like,
Y'all ever seen SpongeBob when they go visit the side?
exactly what you're referring to.
Yeah.
I need it. All right, so
Iceman coughs on the floor, still unconscious.
oh yeah, you're still unconscious. Artaz kind of
Actually,
puts
you're
his
floating in
hand.
midair, unconscious, but details.
He puts his hand on Pad's shoulder. He says, "Water."
I don't have any either. We can. How the caves might have some, but we can explore a little bit.
Goes Iceman on the floor, unconscious.
So currently, a day has passed while you guys are in the. Because I believe you guys said you were going to rest, so I will allow that to happen.
Okay.
So that means recover 1 wound, all of your strain. Yeah, I know.
Should I hold on that?
You're good. You can do the same.
Yes.
Okay.
What a kind GM.
You don't roll for stim packs, right?
No.
Repair kit.
No, how many episodes are we in? Hello?
I'm just confirming it's 5. I think.
No, we're letting
for
the
droids
doctor do it this
it's
time.
flat 3.
We're letting the
But
doctor.
The
You
doc
should-
is in.
You should let the doctor handle all medical issues.
I don't think the doctor repair the droid, right?
Yeah, but droid packs are always 3. You don't really care about stim packs. Stim packs would do nothing for you.
You'd literally inject it into your metal and it would like ooze onto you.
So I used 3 of my 5 to go down to 2.
Okay, so you guys notice that Iceman is still on the floor and he kind of grumbles in his sleep and says, "Cool."
I'll stim pack him once, and this I think will be my second to last stim pack.
That's good.
So you see me kind of like waddling over there, still partially delirious, but a little bit arrested. Did the body well. Okay, let me just find the vein here, and yep, 7 wounds.
Iceman opens his eyes, which you can't tell because he has his sunglasses on.
I
But
hate
then
you.
he speaks. Oh, thanks, man.
No problem there.
That was cool of you.
Maybe you should be carrying around water, Pad.
You have
never know
water?
when you're gonna end up in situations like this.
So, Pad, as you are like, you look towards the Louise's character, Zilla, you notice that there's a little bit of sweat on her forehead, and you're like, you feel kind of
Oh my god. None of you are ever allowed on my stream again.
Ice.
I will
pretends
make
to be
the
unconscious.
sacrifice.
Get the Jedi robes.
I'll just collect my sweat on a towel and give it to Pad.
Oh my fuck it. It's so salty. You don't want that.
We live in salt water. What?
Do you though?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
What are oceans?
It's fucking Mon Calamari. It's not Earth.
No.
It's all freshwater.
Freshwater? What? Can someone look at this?
Desperate
Check
times
this out.
call for desperate sweat.
All right. No, you're right. I'm sorry I interrupted this fucking sweat licking roleplay. Go ahead. I'm not here.
You are here. Shut up.
It's like got some like boy want to lick that.
So while you're doing that, you notice that the two frog people are essentially like looking at you with bated breath, both Artaz and Pad.
Iceman, since he was unconscious, asked what I missed.
What?
What did I miss? I must have hit my head on re-entry. What happened?
We'll say that you're just not as cool as you thought you would.
Oh,
See, that doesn't make any sense. No, I'm just-
Stick the landing.
the last thing I remember was some idiot just barreling out of nowhere and ramming into me.
Tesma's gonna kind of look away from him.
Iceman stares coldly at the droid.
The droid's gonna pretend not to notice.
What matters is that you're here now, and we're all okay. And
without
I wring
water.
out the rag.
Where? How? Describe.
Okay, so I pull out my data pad and kind of show like where we are in relation to the ship where we need to be.
I meant to describe
So-
the towel ringing, but continue.
Oh, there's no explanation for this. It's desperate times. Desperate times.
I like that Scarecrow is asking that out of character, and then Pad just says that in character out of nowhere. There's no explanation for this.
God, I'm crying.
I'm going to live with this until my salty grave.
Iceman, to spare the rest of the group any extra pain, I'm gonna flip a destiny point to say I got a couple packs of water on my belt that I handed among Calamarians. It's just because he was getting uncomfortable, and that's hard to do. So I
There's a
hand the
filthy
fishmen
canteen at your pocket.
I hand the fishmen some badly needed H2O.
All right, we got a new episode title.
Badly needed to
like the Cookie Monster and Great American Cookies. Yes.
I do love this comment. Now I'm rooting for a party wipe. You see what you guys have done?
They are experiencing this heat.
Too hot, too hot, too hot. So you guys are currently kind of still worse for wear in the middle of a cave. You notice that Mustafar's day cycle has started over. You can still hear the rumbling of the giant Octopara droids in the distance. It has gotten a bit louder recently.
Does anybody else need feeling a little bit better? Anybody else need some healing?
I'm
Iceman
fine.
looks at the numerous wounds still covering his body.
I think he's fine too.
Yeah, he looks fine. Me, on the other hand, heal me. I'm the important one here.
Yeah, you should heal Bubbles.
All right, Bubbles, get over here.
You guys can hear the small, like the very loud engine noises of a shuttle overhead, and
I'm gonna go
Iceman,
guard the
quickly
front of the cave.
recognize the cool customers' engines overhead.
I know that sound anywhere. Doesn't sound too good though. Where's Tomnal?
Well, you should remember that. You switched over to Nerith's face and just moseyed his way onto that other shuttle. Hopefully he's still alive. I mean, he's had problems changing faces before, so.
And Pit Little? What happened to our little man?
Oh,
He's with Nerith.
he's a tough customer.
Oh, good.
Does Tomnal have a comm link on him? That
He does, doesn't he?
Alright,
He
let
does.
me try and radio that the Sith that would be. And
Hello?
they Is that your response?
Who is this?
Hey, idiot! You flying my ship? I can hear you. We're below.
Yes, I'm. What are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
They might be. I'm going with the stormtroopers to the droid control center.
The star.
Look, I may be
Oh,
their leader
Johnny.
now. It's complicated. They might be listening though.
It's one of those. It's one of those keep what you kill scenarios.
Look, I killed the fucking Admiral Kerensky, and then I told them I was in charge. So I suggested that maybe we go and we fight the droid revolution. So if you guys can get to the command center, I might be able to kick some stuff off.
Well. Okay.
Oh yes,
Iceman is not
yes,
impressed
those
with the
rebels
idea,
shall
but-
be killed, and then I hang up.
Okay, so I did the medicine check for 3 success, 5 advantage, but go ahead.
Iceman explains to the rest of the group what Tom just said. Incredulously
Did you
explains.
get 3 successes for?
Stormtroopers?
Medicine
what
check
was the
on bubbles.
Oh, okay.
So that's 5 health, and then I have 5 advantages to use on something. I don't know exactly what we can use medicine checks advantages for.
I mean, I think that's enough to
I
say
would
you found an
say-
extra stim pack in your pouch or something. Maybe that'd be useful.
Yeah, an extra stim pack would be great.
There's a dirty
Or-
old stim pack on the ground that's been sitting there since you entered.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I
Okay,
just
that healing was without a stim pack.
Yeah, what
It's
go
That
on?
was- that's 5 total health because I have surgeon 2.
Iceman has a couple stim packs himself. One of which he'd like to hand to the Fishman so that the Fishman can heal Iceman. Since he knows how to use the needle better than Fishman does.
Find the vein.
My hand is slightly less shaky as it was before, and stab you again. 6 health.
Slightly less shaky.
Oh, sorry,
feels
you would be
less.
at. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Okay.
Iceman's comm lights up again. And I think I spent a night on the ship. It wasn't very clear, and then it just cuts out again.
All right. Listen.
You and me both, buddy. All right, so let's Pad, you got the map of this place. How far away from that command?
Well, looks like a few hours worth of walking.
What about jump booting?
It looks like slightly less time if we do jump.
What about that
I'm no
giant-
jump boot expert, so
What about that giant droid out there?
Yeah, how long if we rode that?
yeah, you don't ride those. I don't see seats.
Wait, are they droids?
Yes.
That's.
No, that's as bubbles.
I would advise that being a check.
Be a warfare check for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Warfare. Warfare is a
People that
solid
animates
thing.
with
Hell yeah.
What's the difficulty on that warfare check?
I guess the octopars aren't really in service, so it would be hard.
Hard check.
Bubbles actually knows something.
What's the
Hurt his brain a
advantage
little.
for me?
So the 3 threat is that you're pretty you're smart enough to realize that these droids are accurate enough to obliterate infantry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a droid. Good job.
With the 3 advantage, could I glean some more information about maybe how it does a patrol?
What kind of sensors it has?
Octopars are typically they're still very sentient. They're similar or smarter than Tesfa, so meaning that it thinks by itself, but it still has to follow the same patrol. So
And
if
it's
you could
sometime
actually,
conscious.
it would be able to be distracted.
So we could trade Tesla for.
Wait a minute.
What if we hit him with the old Roger Roger?
Oh
I think that might work. You just start walking behind it. Maybe
Oh,
it'll
sorry.
like
I must have hit my head harder than I thought. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you need a little bit more medical attention than Stimpaks can give.
So, Frog Buddy, as you're kind of like chilling and watching the party do their terrible nods, you kind of get this prickly pin feeling throughout the entirety of your body.
Oh, okay. Am I sensing something through the force?
Probably.
Okay, how can I roll to see if I can... can I roll a perception check or something?
You could do perception or discipline.
I'll do perception.
Discipline. You wanted... Is discipline better for you?
My perception, if I recall, is like
Better.
hell's a goods.
It's weird
Yeah.
because you usually read situations poorly since every option is just, I'm going to run at them immediately.
That's only when it involves.
That's battle blinders, okay? Very different thing.
Here, I updated your.
Okay. I got so many things.
This is accurate now on your page.
Okay. I mean, that's better than 3, or that's better than 4 greens for discipline, right?
Mhm.
Pretty close, yeah.
Is it?
It's
pretty
arguable.
close.
Two?
It's about the same.
Yes. Roll
With the
that.
chance of triumph, yeah. Roll it.
Hit me with it.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's all
Okay.
you need.
So
all you
it kind of reminds you of like being in water. It feels like the cave is currently filled up with the force, as you can feel it kind of oozing all around you, and you get this strange sense that it's not being generated by, like, say, a force wielder like, say, Nerith or the other 2 party members and you. It's ambient.
I'm gonna put my hand to the ground and see if I can sense anything, like where the source is coming from.
As you do so, you realize that it's kind of a bit harder to do that than you might think. It's technically coming from the entirety of the planet.
Okay.
However, there are specific areas that you feel like it's pulling you towards. I might say.
Feel like a bad pull, like you don't want to look at a horror film, but you look through your finger hole? Or is it like a friendly?
It feels stern. It kind of reminds you of your encounter with Nerith.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything to anyone then, and I'm going to try to sense the direction it's coming from and head a little bit back. So I'm just like walking away from the group without saying it.
Okay, you guys notice that she is starting to walk out of the mouth of the cave. The direction pulls you towards, like, as you kind of flew in both times to Mustafar, you noticed the crashed hammerhead. And both times there was specific areas, or specifically this time, there's a specific area that's pulling you towards it, but it's not necessarily the hammerhead. It's just in the general area.
So now that I've seen like the location, I'm gonna turn back to the group. Like, I think we need to go check out whatever's going on over there. I'm sensing something.
Okay, wait. You're force sensitive too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Iceman's.
I may have suppressed a lot of Nerith's force abilities during the fight against Nerith.
Oh, that's helpful. Thank you.
Iceman stares at Bubbles, stares at Zilla's lightsaber, and then stares back at Bubbles.
Hey, I
Just
have a
shakes
lightsaber
his
too.
head.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, lightsabers are a dime a dozen, man. In this campaign.
What's a campaign?
Iceman throws another canteen of water.
Oh, yes, okay.
Don't we have kind of a timetable with Tomnal? That should probably be our priority right now.
Take your time, guys.
No.
It's fine.
I may be speaking out of my gills, but I think where she's trying to guide us is right by the hammerhead.
Yes, we're hammerhead that way. Droid control areas that way. Like 2 different areas.
Iceman's going to radio Tomno again and ask him what's the
right as
ETA.
you do that, Tomno is currently stepping out of the cool customer and being greeted by a dark trooper and an officer.
Hey, Tomno, what's your ETA? Hello, Tomno? Tomno?
Swishing silent.
Yeah. As soon as I hear his
Left
voice
me
come
on
out,
read.
I don't pick up. Do not answer.
That son of a bitch is ghosting us.
Yeah, so what... Does everybody feel like they're okay? Like they're okay to move?
Yeah, I've just got a few
Take
cuts.
another
and
shot.
Yeah, Tessville pretty like you guys could like hear. I guess Tessville like repairing herself.
Oh wait.
You mean you're
Elevation.
turning yourself into a deer sculpture? Because I don't think you're good with mechanics.
Well, I just repair.
Some of you need to move up to 1 strain, because obligation.
Yes.
So I'm baseline.
Iceman
3.
stands up,
Yeah.
does an
Where are
infuriate fall over, and says that he's good.
Currently, you guys are in a cave system right here.
Top. Oh
You're currently above Mensik's mining facility.
God.
So, question.
Mhm.
Could I perhaps pull up a destiny point and say that the little transport that keeps on moving around this base, like an automated taxi, makes its way up here?
Sure, maybe there's. I mean, there is a facility right here.
Yeah. Or we
So you guys
find one of those
An
repulsor.
unmanned taxi has landed by the facility nearby.
All right, I'm gonna hop in.
That's awfully convenient. And Bubbles hops in too.
It's almost like something got flipped, huh?
Could you flip one of those, Caleb? If not, I will.
No,
That's
one
right.
needs
Give me
to be
more destiny points. Yes, my child. Okay, so the taxi system currently seems to be waiting to decide where to go, and as you realize that, you feel a giant clonking as Tesfa steps aboard the vessel.
Can I reprogram it to send us to a different direction instead of one of its automated
If
points?
you accept manual input, yeah, it'd be a planetary vehicle check.
Okay.
Iceman sits in front of the controls.
After you.
He shakes away some of the concussion symptoms and gets to work.
Shaking away brain damage.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's Star Wars.
Currently, you are not feeling too hot, Iceman. So there's going to be 3 setback on this check,
Iceman.
and it's going to be hard.
3 setback.
Hmm.
Hard.
Don't you have setback reduction?
We're getting to that.
Okay. 3 difficulty, not 4.
I mean, if you want to make a daunting roll, I'm down.
Yeah. I removed
Upgrade
2
that
setback automatically. Okay. I get a boost for piloting. And then I'm going to go briefly Super Saiyan here to increase my agility by 2. Which
You guys know
will...
he started to glow gold, and his hair is extended. Like,
My eyes!
wow.
I think this bitch is about to take us wherever we want to go.
So currently, you're soaring through the air, and Zilla, you begin to feel that same prickly feeling in your skin, and it's pulling you towards this direction, where you can see that there are 2 huge temples off in the distance.
You know, do you guys see those temples out there?
Does Iceman sense anything?
You have a very vague sense that the force is active on the planet, but you're not able to discern it as well as you would like.
Probably because of the brain damage.
I just imagine he says that out loud. All because of the brain damage. He just says that to himself.
You've clearly been hit in the head. I could.
Do you guys see those temples up there?
Yes, I see,
Yeah.
I see the old ruined temples. Are they trying
Yeah.
to kill us right now?
Well, I mean, it makes the force. I'm feeling the force pull me that way, and it makes a lot of sense because they're temples. I think we should go over there.
Okay, can we try to have Tomnal not die first? Because you know that's gonna happen.
Where's Tomnal going? The crash ship?
That is
Circle.
currently
I mean-
where the he because I'm assuming Corey actually said, "Hey, I'm gonna follow," because that's what he said.
Yeah.
They led him to the crashed hammerhead.
Oh,
I mean,
well.
You notice an
We could-
Imperial
Right there,
shuttle
haters.
and the cool customer are currently right here. I can get a nice little
He's
image.
got a whole squad of stormtroopers with.
yeah, and if we go up to those temples, right at that cliff face, we could wait there for the word from Tomnal for backup, and then just do a little cliff dive with our drop suits,
Yeah,
right
there you
down, down from the cliff.
That's not a bad idea. Let's do
Strategically.
that.
Oh, God.
Iceman
think-
steers towards the.
Sorry, what was said?
Iceman pilots towards the temples, or tells. I don't know if I'm piloting it or telling it where to
You
go.
are
Either
piloting
way,
it, as far
temple.
as we make our way towards the temple. We have the little mini for that, right? The little skiff.
Yes, we do actually. Now that you fucking mention it, somewhere. Hold on.
I have it if you want me to pull
Yeah,
it out.
I'll promote you because I have a lot of objects saved.
Yeah, I know.
I try and name them
Oh, they
properly.
changed the.
Yeah,
they
they
changed
did.
the look
Weird,
of it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Might want to scale it down.
I'll scale it down a touch here.
So, I'm assuming you're down with the sickness as far as going to these temples, right, Iceman?
Yeah.
As you get closer, you feel a warmth wash over you that doesn't feel like the planetary warmth. It feels coaxing.
I was not gonna be particular happy about it, but isn't gonna say anything.
Iceman tries to radio Tomnal real quick. He doesn't pick up, but he leaves a voice message,
You need
a little
stop.
voicemail for him. That we're all close enough to respond once he gives word.
You would take fuck. All right, so as you do so, we're gonna go back to Corey. Corey, you step out of the cool customer, and or you've been out of the cool customer, and you notice that you've been sitting there a little bit, like for a lot longer than you would expect, and the officer, the dark trooper, and the stormtroopers have been kind of just standing around looking at you like, what are we doing?
Tomnal's comlink is blinking that he has a message wait.
We are heading into the droid control center to meet with our allies.
The officer moves up and says, "It's not really smart to consider them allies. The droid unit wanted us killed. Remember?"
Hey. Yeah, that's why we are saying allies. Our allies out loud. The whole point is that we're getting in positions to take them out when the opportunity presents itself. Now, I thought this army had more discipline than to talk about such plans out in the open. Do we
The
need to
officer
have
quickly
a...
moves into a salute, and he says, "I'm sorry, sir."
Now we will be heading into the crashed ship.
Yeah, Nerith beheading. That makes sense.
So I start leading my troops towards the crashed ship in search of Vernon and the HK unit.
As you approach, you notice that there's a couple lasers, like sights, being pointed at your men. And
I suggest you do not aim those at us. I yell as loud as possible.
amazing.
Something failed.
That's good. That's good.
That was a lot of failing. What
Hmm.
happened?
Frog Buddy, you could recover 2 strain. Okay, so you notice that an IG unit has stepped out to greet you, and its head is kind of spinning erratically. Tomno. It has this really deep and awful voice that makes you feel like it hasn't been practicing its vocoder quite a bit. Sir, they are waiting for you in the brig.
Did you say Tomnal?
Sorry. Fuck. My bad.
The jig is up!
Okay.
Stop blasting, boys!
I've had a 10-hour shift at work. You
I was just trying to figure out if this is something I should be like concerned about, or if this was just a...
That's fair. That's fair. Gareth, they're waiting for you in the brig.
So anyways, I started blasting.
You heard him, boys. Let's get down there.
Alright. In the bridge, what did you say?
Oh yes, of course, we meant the bridge.
Alright, I shall go meet them presently. And I start confidently walking towards the ship and in the direction of the bridge.
Look, tried to look for a map without being too obvious about it on the ship walls. As he
Well,
walks.
I figure I can see the giant fucking thing.
So you make your way into the Hammerhead, and after a while, they bring you to a very large detention block.
Are my troops following me, by the way?
Yes, they're right
Okay,
behind you.
cool.
Right behind you. And you make your way into the detention block, and you notice that there is currently 2 other droid units in here. One of them is a 4-LOM unit, and the other is the one that you saw before, which appears to be the HK unit. And it turns around and just kind of gives you a stare, and then points to the other person in the room that kind of steps out from the darkness, and you notice that it looks a bit strange. You notice that there is a lightsaber type weapon at their hip.
Person? Like,
Yes,
Human?
and this person has very long, flowing black hair, and is currently dressed in kind of a jumper is a good way to phrase it.
okay, so I just
Like a
realized that I
hoodie?
wouldn't know if I'm supposed to know any of these people, and that's a potential problem.
Just give him a curt nod and
Yeah.
tell him you're ready to be
I mean,
brief
could-
present.
Is he is he considered famous? You could probably check your memory banks to see if you recognize his
I
face
might
before.
add.
Yeah,
It's what?
can I see if I know who this person is?
Oh fuck. Oh man, that's a challenging xenology check. Here you go. You make that.
A challenging xenology check. Well, guess what? I got this
Is your-
one.
Is your boy
Hell
good with
yeah, I'm gonna put
technology?
that at a point and upgrade that.
Alright. I got
Tom is
this.
staring at this character intently. And, ooh, so close. So close.
How do I translate this threat?
Well, Tomnal is staring at her intently, so
We don't know it's a her.
As you're staring at this person, you kind of forego any sort of connection or thoughts of the Force at the time, and you finally kind of wake up after a while and realize that someone might have been prodding at you for a while.
Oh, that
So,
reminds
you-
me. There was the chat. I don't know if you've been doing it without me knowing, but the perception versus deception check to see if they see through my disguise is also a thing.
It has 3 setback.
You're wearing a mask. You should get a boost.
I mean,
Yeah,
I have
sure.
I have a boost to literally
Jax,
everything.
I promise you that.
What was that, Kalo?
If you would have been found out, you'd have known by now.
Okay. Yes. Have you searched the crash ship? That party of misfits that I defeated earlier. Have you checked the downed ship for survivors?
Wasn't it part of our alliance? The woman says with a low tone.
Was it what now?
A part of our alliance, you would do the footwork while we got everything prepared.
Yes, and you may have noticed I made them crash into the planet. However, I came straight here. I know you do patrols in that area. I just wanted to know if you had perhaps come across them.
The HK unit turns and says, condescending tone, I'm pretty sure it's our droid ships that managed to disable them.
I was dealing with them on their ship while your droid ships put me in danger. I slew them without your help, unless you're suggesting that your lasers penetrated their hull and killed them individually, because I was kind of in control of that ship, as I'm sure, told you.
You notice that your troopers are currently uneasy about the situation and a bit tense. Except for the Dark Trooper. It's a robot. The IG unit and the Forlom unit kind of assume a more aggressive stance, and they say, I think you might want to watch your tone. You notice that they have said it strangely in unison. So, let's go back to the other party right now. Frogbug.
Bring it back.
Yes.
So you guys notice that Zilla has actually vomited straight on the ground.
Gross.
Contemplating drinking it.
The stomach bile has hit the ground and begins to steam from the heat off the ground.
Oh.
Sounds like a face on for bad and awesome.
So, Frog, you see a shadowy figure behind Pad Farlow, and it's kind of pointing to him, and it keeps saying to you very quietly, "Kill him."
Can I try to? I want to try to resist and like just basically just like try to like whisper out a warning.
Warning?
Yeah, like I want to Pad.
All right, so this is your great check right here. Good luck.
Yeah, I have to roll to.
Another check to try and resist it. There you go.
All right. Well, I am going to. I really don't want this to happen, so I am going to use my
Can you?
touch of fate.
Woo!
Oh, nice. So you manage to yell, "Get out of the way!" right as you draw your lightsaber and try and strike Pad down. Pad, I need you to make a coordination or athletics check to try and evade.
Wait, what?
She succeeded?
Can't do any.
Oh, you guys can act. She's currently.
I'm referring explicitly to bodyguard.
I mean,
Can Iceman
to
ignite his lightsaber and block the blow?
you try and engage her afterwards. The swing has already happened.
Hmm. I'm still gonna ignite my lightsaber, but I'm gonna.
All right, Iceman. Too cool.
Not
for
yet.
school.
Just gonna.
Did you want to try to upgrade the role, essentially? Is that what you're trying to do with bodyguard? Up to you, kid.
Well, you can, but if you want, you can still try and make the check to dodge it in the first place. So basically, it's just seeing if you would hit. If she would hit in the first place.
So you said coordination or athletics. So,
Yeah,
so how the 6 success and 4 threat came up? So she.
you would only get a boost. I would say like 3 boosts because she like gave you a ton of warning before it happened.
Gotcha.
I will be using taking 2 strain to upgrade the difficulty twice.
Yeah, this is assuming he doesn't dodge. Come on. Let's see it.
I'm making sure I got the roll right here.
That's
Come on, you're all lubed up with that water. You're a slippery fish.
I'm a very slippery fish. What am I rolling against, Caleb?
it's gonna be hard.
Okay. And a
Um,
boost.
I
It's
said
a
3
3
boost.
booster.
3 boost.
He doesn't want me to be generous.
I think he should. Oh, I got threats on.
So you narrowly manage to escape, and you can feel the heat of the lightsaber against your brow, and you kind of go, "Man, I need some water." And as she completes her swing, you notice that she is currently frozen, like mid-step. Sorry, I might have cut out there. Mid-step. And so Iceman, you've currently drawn your lightsaber, and you begin to feel a little nauseous, and you have the same pinprickly feeling, and you notice that it's currently emanating from the ruins that you're standing on.
I don't like the feeling of this place, guys. Then
Are we going to ignore what just happened?
it's not looking too good.
I mean, she's
So,
got a frozen time.
his gun aimed at Zilla.
Am I able to say or do anything, or am I so frozen that I can't do? I have 0.
You can act so long as it's negatively opposed to your party.
Wait, what?
You can only act in opposition to.
Oh, I can only act in opposition to you guys. Okay.
That's what it sounded like.
So she kind of you notice that Zilla has kind of regained a little more composure and she stands up straighter. Her lightsaber is currently still ignited.
Hey Zilla, how about you put that lightsaber away, huh?
I can't say anything, right?
You can talk.
Okay. You need to put restraining bolts on, or you need to put cuffs on me.
It's gonna be a lot easier to do that, girl, when that lightsaber's turned off.
Thanks, Val Kilmer.
Can't.
Well, anybody got stun on their blasters?
Well, I've got a set of cuffs that I can whip out here.
Can I flip a destiny point and have them have like fluff on, like their fluffy handcuffs?
Idea.
Mhm.
Iceman pulls out one of his glop grenades.
Glop grenade just stop you from moving.
Yeah.
And occasionally from breathing.
Yeah, but if they can't move,
She can still swing her arms.
okay, so we don't go next to him. You know,
You guys
That's
seriously
fine.
don't have any sort of restraining?
I have restraining equipment.
Yeah, just restrain me.
Okay.
again, you have a lightsaber.
I'll try to get behind
Get Bubbles.
behind Zilla.
Okay,
Okay.
Literally
Iceman
the only
will.
one who has a chance of matching my athletics checks here.
Bubbles, good luck.
What? Why me?
Iceman. All right,
What am I doing?
Iceman tells Pad to follow him, and Iceman's gonna have his lightsaber at the ready, and tells Pad to follow him to try and ease in nice and close, slowly, and get those cuffs on.
So,
How still is Zilla? Is Zilla like?
she's currently breathing, and besides that, she's just standing up straight with her saber at her side.
Okay, can I press the button to turn on the lights or to turn off the lightsaber?
Sure, you slowly reach down, and it sheathes itself, and she is currently still stiff as a board.
Can we
Okay.
take the lightsaber?
I don't know, Zilla. Can they take the lightsaber?
I'm incredibly stiff. You have to get it out of my hand.
Well,
Tesco,
if it comes to it, I know a thing or two about getting rid of hand problems.
Wow.
But I don't think it'll come to that.
There are so many ways that would go. I did not expect that one. Yeah,
And yet you should have.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I think anyone should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, so we probably do want to still put these cuffs on her. So I'm giving Bubbles the cuffs over here.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's. I just love this. Okay, sure. 'Cause-
So, Bubbles, you kind of slowly slide her hand behind her and wrap the cuffs around her wrists. And right as that happens, you notice, Zilla, that you feel a lot more in control. And as you do so, you kind of like peer over behind your party and notice that a massive Octopara droid has gotten really close to the hammerhead. And it's kind of like, it hasn't started spinning its head like it did before. It's kind of just like looking right at you.
Wait, can you better it's inside the temple with us, or
No, no,
No,
no,
it's,
no,
it's,
no.
well, it's
Hey.
down here. Yeah, you
Bubble
probably-
is right here.
it's just watching us?
Mm-hmm.
From down there?
Pretty tall.
How is that surprising?
I mean,
It's only about
Yeah,
a
it's-
400
I mean,
meter
I thought
distance.
we were inside the temple already, so it is a little.
Yeah, I mean, it's just over this edge, right? So like we can kind of see it, but
Yeah.
if we duck down, we'll be fine.
everybody drop.
I'm feeling better, but look towards the crash ship. This is not going well for us.
Oh, that's bad. And Bubbles is gonna pull Zilla backwards, hopefully out of sight.
So, Tomnal, you've currently been introduced to what appears to be a Force user, and the HK unit has told you that your next objective should be to literally go and kill the remnants of the.
Yes. Well, I am going to call for some reinforcements, and we'll get right on that. Don't worry, the Empire will prove true partners in this. I pull out my comlink, Iceman, and get the reserves in position. We are going hunting. And then I shut it down and put it in my pocket. They'll be here momentarily.
Oh boy.
Any moment now.
I need a daunting deception check.
Daunting
Go ahead,
deception
Mick.
check.
Let's go ahead and make that check.
I feel like that was there were so many ways to get out of that situation.
Best way.
And just short of Roger, that's probably one of the worst.
Daunting.
Daunting is 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Sorry, formidable. Good luck.
Oh, well, thanks for fucking lying. Destiny point. I'm flipping a Destiny point, and I'm upgrading
Go
it
ahead,
to...
buddy. Surely you could succeed,
You
right?
have the Force die
Yeah.
as well. Don't forget that.
Well, who am I lying to?
Does it matter?
You mean other
does.
than yourself?
It actually does. Yeah.
Mechanically, I
Why am
can't...
lying to the officer.
Okay. But...
Roll. Yeah. Roll.
But...
Roll 'em. Roll 'em.
But...
Hey!
Alright, so that's 2 success... Or, actually, that's 1 success, 4 advantage.
Okay.
With the
The
advantage...
officer kind of like raises his brow at your use of military etiquette, but quickly looks back ahead like nothing is wrong. So 4 advantage. What do you want to do with that?
I want to get some sense of how the other Force user is reacting to this. Like, what they're... When I said I'm waiting for reinforcements to go and find these people, how are they seeming to judge me right now?
Well, what's your discipline?
my discipline is not relevant to my proficiency, ability, and a boost. Oh, this is gonna go fucking great. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Well, guess you can't. They're an enigma. You can't read them.
You can't read them. Join them.
As you spout off that lie, your eyes trail back to the Force user, and she kind of like raises her eyebrows at you, but doesn't seem to say anything. She just kind of moves closer to you, peering at the mask that you would be wearing in place of Nara.
I just look back at her in a Keldor expression of
Can I help you?
nothingness.
So
So, Iceman, you've gotten a calm from what I can only describe as the worst Sith Lord possible.
All right, Zilla, you good now? What was that?
Am I feeling like I'm like whatever was gripping me before is just completely faded away?
You can feel like every once in a while you feel someone kind of like tip tapping on your shoulder, but other than that, you feel more or less in control.
I think if we get down from this place, I'll.
And as you say that, you feel this strange sense like you've been here before.
I'm not gonna reveal that.
All right, gang. Just got word from Tomnal. Sounds like he's wanting the cavalry to come on in. So, Zilla, if you're good, we're about to have a party.
Did you
Think we'll
notice
be
the
okay.
droid's cavalry? How do we get around that thing?
Iceman points to the drop suits, and then the straight drop down, and just looks back at Bubbles.
And I look at the skiff that's right next to us where we could just fly it and have complete cover from that. As well as a way to escape.
All right.
Okay, let's go die. And Bubbles gets on the skiff, dragging Zilla behind him.
You don't need to drag me. I'm okay.
No.
I'm following you.
No. No. See, I've dealt with this sort of thing before, and I don't trust you yet.
Fair enough.
All right, you guys take the skiff. I'll wait
Yes.
on the cliff
You're gonna flying squirrel down.
if need be. If Tomnal needs me, I'm gonna be there. You guys get ready to go in. I adjust all the settings on my jumpsuit to make sure I'm ready, and then I try and send out a comm linked message to
Okay, you managed to succeed and establish a connection.
hey there, Darth Lord, sir.
Oh yeah, Roger was terrible. This is fantastic. Thank you.
Troops are on the way. We'll be in the position when you need us. Over.
So the HK unit turns to Nareth, and says, "Observation: your soldiers are kind of out of line."
You haven't met them yet, and my comlink is off.
I'm gonna flip a destiny point and say it wasn't. Fight me.
Okay. They're unorthodox, but they get the job done.
Iceman did watch a lot of military movies growing up.
What I care about is results. Results that certain other people have been unable to get me.
You might find these results quite forthcoming. Once we've dealt with them, I would love to see you on Dathomir to review the project we've been talking about, she says in a stern voice.
Yes, I would love to go and review the project. I trust the project is going well.
I have to say something here. Most of the time, I don't want to make you have to make constant deception checks because you've succeeded so much. But you say stupid nonsense
That's why I'm doing it. Kalo, if I didn't want to make the checks, I wouldn't do it.
Make that same deception check, please. Holy crap.
Okay. We're flying down after this roll.
I thought you guys are already on the way.
We haven't made it.
Hey!
Also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That's 2 free.
I don't know. I don't think I like. I'm just gonna
one
use
free.
the. Yeah. I'm just gonna use the one. I'll get one success, one advantage, and the advantage is she does give a bit of a project update. Since I asked.
We've managed to bring them out of stasis without killing them, so that's an improvement.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing them in action.
You do a sly grin.
Tomno thinks to himself, "Are these prostitutes? Like, what the fuck?"
No, it has to do with the fact that she got a triumph, but you continue. So, currently,
Oh man.
We're flying down.
Yeah.
The descending snail.
Take a strain.
Okay.
So,
Fair.
Iceman, you see that speeder soaring overhead, and it goes down towards the hammerhead. What do you want to do since you didn't want to ride along?
I'm gonna wait for my moment. So I'm just
Oh my god,
I'm
he's
just waiting
retarded.
there
No,
looking things over.
he's looking for a time to shine here.
Yeah. I'm making sure we don't get any surprises coming from elsewhere for now. So can you point out the bridge is? Can we assume that's just like this part right here, right? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why we make these maps in the first place, is so you have visual reference.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Can I-
Spectacle alone is cool, but like, no, he's not a fucking idiot. It's a reasonable question.
So can I see into the bridge over the cliff face? Assuming I'm laying down at the edge,
Jesus,
actually
that would be
looking down
really
into it.
hard. Do you have anything to help with this check?
Besides my big brain,
What
Well-
do you mean by help?
slightly brain damaged big brain. Yeah, what would be my help? Let me see what I got. Let me see what we got.
Pretty far away.
Like binoculars?
Wait,
Is that
how-
what you're looking? Yeah.
How high up are we?
If you were to fall right now, you would assuredly die.
Well, luckily for me, I have both a drop suit and jump boots, so
Fine.
that's not a worry.
If you were to fall unassisted, Jesus.
He's getting an idea of damage. How high you are.
Yeah, but that could be 50 feet. So you're saying I cannot, with the naked eye, from this distance, see into the
It would be a formidable perception check to try and glean information from the bridge. You can make it if you, and any
might as
sort
well
of
make it.
assistance you have will reduce that difficulty.
Any sort of what I have?
Assistance.
Assistant?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
What about the sunglasses kind of block out any extra light that might make that a little harder to see?
This man doesn't even have binoculars.
Oh my god.
Can we flip a destiny point and say that I left my macro binoculars with the party and Iceman has them?
Party, are you okay with this use of a
Go for
destiny?
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flipped.
Sure.
All right. Let me pop out those bad boys and see if I can look into the bridge. Get a little recon for the group here.
That'll instead be hard.
And what kind of check we do?
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
Sad times.
What can I do with that event?
So the advantage does allow you to glean that you're not overly blind, and there are droid patrols moving through this whole area, and there seems to be a bit more guard here than you would expect.
I message the group to let them know it's a regular hornet's nest down there, or whatever
During
the
those
Star Wars equivalent of hornets are.
Space Hornets.
Space hornets, yeah.
that thing still just staring at us?
It's just moving in patrol. So you guys are currently so who is driving this thing? I need whoever is to make a hard planetary vehicle check.
Bubbles, you're gonna have to do it.
Alright, Bubbles is driving.
Get those meaty
No, no, no.
reptilian claws out there.
Big meaty claws.
Okay, most of the time I have some idea of what you guys are talking about, but that one just went way over
SpongeBob reference?
It's a SpongeBob reference.
my head. Alright, 1 success, 2 advantage.
Too easy.
Describe to me where you're going right now. As a group, I think this is important.
That is important. Guys, he didn't say where he was. Did we see where he went?
So they were talking about the bridge, so we obviously want to park somewhere close to there, but we also know that there's patrols and also this giant spider droid looking thing behind us. So we probably want to park in a way that keeps us out of the eye of the patrol. Yeah. So it keeps us out of the eye of the patrol and allows us easy entry.
Can you give me 1 second to pull up a note here?
That's what we would spend that to advantage on, by the way.
It's not being seen
Yeah, that sounds
by
good.
patrol. Tesla doesn't particularly care about any of this. Or
What was that, Tesfa? I didn't hear you.
Tesla doesn't particularly care about any of the Force stuff. Tesla's main concern is not being detected by.
Oh, and so where did you guys say you were going, Slever?
So we're going to park next to the bridge, but with that 2 advantage, we're going to park in a way that's not clearly visible by that large patrolling droid.
So you managed to land. Actually, you know what? This is a great opportunity. Make a hard warfare check.
Warfare check, got it.
Looking and kind of dazed out.
Okay, warfare time. Here we go. I've rolled bad. 1 failure, 4 advantage.
You're pretty sure that he won't be able to see you right here. Tell me how you're going to give this information to Bubbles.
The glare from the lava will affect the sensors on the droid.
Jesus.
So what does this 4 advantage do for me? Does this actually give like some semblance of truth to it?
It's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Like he'll be able to make or the droid will be able to make a couple passes on it, but like it'll see us if we start making like blaster fire and a bunch of stuff. So as long as we're moving stealthy, it'll be difficult to see. Something like that.
Sure. As you pull up, you notice what looks to be Nerith and his posse moving away from the ship. Currently, Tomnal, you've been
Moving
told,
away.
Yeah, that's what we're about to do because we're
Grand
simulating
entrance.
time is passing. We're simulating that time is passing, Chungus.
But I wouldn't have voluntarily left.
Oh, yes, you would have.
We were moving the pawns into position.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and
whole
now
point
you're
was that I'm
moving the ship.
staying on the ship. Tomlin would have done everything in his power to make sure we did not move from that location.
You know what? That's fair. Let's see if you can resist the wiles of these droids. So Vernon steps up close to you and says, "So I don't think you've understood what our leader has said here. So let me put it into so many simple terms. We outgunned you here, and we want you to go kill those crews, the crew of the Cool Running."
Yes, I understand that if this came to a fight for some reason, which it shouldn't because we are allies, of course, that you would probably have the advantage. I am waiting here for my troops to arrive so we can perform a proper sweep. Do you want us to find them or not? Are you just interested in threatening me, Master Droid?
Oh, absolutely, Vernon says as he reaches for his blaster, only to be stopped by the IG unit, and the IG unit says, "You must not be so prone to violence." And the Force user steps up and says, "I think we should just do as they ask. They're with us in this whole plight, so why are you so opposed?" she says with a coy grin.
If any of that crew have survived, waiting a few extra minutes for reinforcements to arrive and to perform a proper sweep will not change anything. I'd rather do this job once properly than have to wonder if they're out there forever.
Vernon brings up a very stern point. This is the same crew that managed to raid a Sith destroyer and not be affected by it. Do you really want to put it to chance? Oh, and I might add, they actually took off your hands. He kind of like clanks his hand against yours.
I kind of jerk back before he hits it. Yes, and I would have thought that my new mechanical body parts would bring us closer together, and that very point is why I do not want to do this improperly. If we start searching now, without the proper resources...
You're showing a lot of opposition for someone whose whole purpose in this was the temples that were here, she says with a head tilt as she moves closer and says, "Why are you so resistant? All you have to do is kill them and you'll be paid."
I'm not resistant. I'm making sure I have the resources to do the job properly. You'll remember that I was searching for an apprentice among them as well. I have many reasons to want to find them. It's just I want to find them properly. One of them, among them, was a Force sensitive. He's the one that I know for a fact that I slew aboard their ship.
What's his name?
No.
You know, the one that could shapeshift. I killed that.
His name is not important anymore.
I think it is important, and she puts her hand to her saber weapon, and she's going to try and coerce you into giving a better answer. What's your discipline, big boy?
111.
What?
Proficiency
About
ability.
to be 911. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me check hers real quick.
1 difficulty as well. There you go.
And I'm about to flip a destiny point. I'm going to upgrade this check just to be hated. So you feel an impending sense of dread overtake you, like you're about to be taken apart by leeches and claws.
He typically went by the name Dens Tatir, but we believe that was an alias.
Roger was also something used.
Roger of the Rogers.
Roger of Clay and Roger.
Well, when you came here, the only thing you expressed was getting your hands on those ruins.
Hands.
Has a slight grin on her face to indicate she knows exactly what she did.
I try to feign indignance. That was all that. that was all that concerned our arrangement. But when it comes to dealing with them, I had many reasons to be interested in capturing, killing, and otherwise maiming them.
What do you propose we do now, since you don't want to follow orders from the leader of this alliance? Tell us, what do you have in that brilliant head of yours? She, takes her finger and plucks you where your forehead would be.
What I have in mind is literally waiting the 5 minutes that I've been talking about for these people to get here. Why is this so much to ask? Why is this such a sticking point with you? What are you so eager to do to get me out of this room? Huh? Commander? I signal my troops to be at the ready.
Iceman.
The officer draws his weapon and holds it at his head,
At his head?
ready, and
Okay.
at his head, sorry.
I can't take it anymore. It's too tense.
All my troops just commit suicide.
The Dark Trooper's shoulders open up, and the Stormtroopers ready their own weapons, and you notice that despite the obvious display of intent, they don't seem to be super intimidated.
Now, I suggest we all calm down, await my reinforcements before I go out there and find them within a few minutes, and everything will be fine, unless you have other questions.
No, by all means, you take the lead.
I click the comms to make it sound like I'm opening and closing the channel, so you get a type of sound on your comms.
I don't know what that means. That's them now.
HQ unit says very loudly, "Threat, if you are misleading us, I promise you will meet an end very quickly."
Response, I'm not misleading you.
Oh no!
Just hold on.
Getting salty with the.
Okay, we're in position at this point. Are we actually able to see inside the bridge, or are we not able to see inside the bridge?
No, they're not inside
Okay.
the bridge. But you would.
Are
know that,
they-
rest in peace.
Trust me, when
So
I
we-
see them, they will get this, and I hold up my lightsaber and ignite it. Hoping they fucking see this.
So
Can Iceman see the glow of the lightsaber through the bridge windows?
Party. No, you cannot.
Okay, let me open up a comm channel to his Lord Darkness.
Report, soldier.
Yes, sir. We've landed, sir. We're waiting outside for you.
Make a deception check, Iceman.
I'm trying to deceive Tomno.
All the people listening that you're trying to make it sound
Oh,
like.
so you're just on. You should probably tell me that. Come on, that's
Why
etiquette.
are you pretending
by
to
the
be
way,
someone then if you don't think you can be heard, you idiot?
I'm just trying to get the here. What? You know, who knows what you're going to react with if I pick it up like, no, hey, idiot, we're waiting outside.
Make your deception check, get me killed.
what's the
No,
roll
you can talk.
against?
You can talk your way out of this one if I fail this.
Let me check its discipline.
Deception.
Jesus H fuck.
What kind of check? What? Give me the check. What is it? Hard?
Hold on.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's the exact order that they're looking for. So
It's 2 red. So hold on. Well, this person has what adversary? None at all.
So wait,
Why?
I don't understand why I'm deceiving them when I'm telling them exactly what they're expecting to hear in the first.
Because the fact that you are calling me your Lord Darkness is...
I didn't. That was to open the comm chat. I didn't say, "Hey, your Lord Darkness." I said, "Sir, we've landed. We're here, sir."
I don't think... I think you did.
No, I said I wanted to open the comm channel to the Lord Darkness.
2 reds and a purple.
You can use that. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
That actually could have been much worse.
I said 2 reds and a purple, but since one rolled blank, we're gonna go with it. Okay, so Tomnal, you've got the signal. What do you want to do?
Do they seem to be reacting to the message I just got?
So the Force user has kind of like folded her arms and still has her brow raised, but other than that, the droids are just standing on stand.
All right, I will go and meet my reinforcements. Would anyone like to join me? Since you seem so curious about this process. I'm sure you'll find it quite illuminating.
You're a sly one, aren't you? So the IG unit kind of holds up its little pincer hand and says, "I will stay here." And Vernon says, "I think I would like to make sure that you're not lying." And the HK unit surprisingly agrees. He then makes a strange like motion, and you see a couple massive battle droids step out from the shadows. They are ready to follow you.
Troops, move out. And I start heading out towards...
Oh, you mean how like this would go in the first place? Jesus.
No one seems to want to fucking commit.
Okay,
We don't really have a plan here. We're waiting for, we were expecting some kind of signal.
Yeah, I'm prone crawling up to the edge here.
I'm about to use the other tile for this just because
We can if we want to.
Yeah.
it might make it a bit easier, truthfully.
I'm gonna grab everybody real quick and move them over to my
Nice.
area. You want to bring the shuttle over and all that other stuff too?
Sure.
I didn't grab Iceman.
I put him on the floor. He's right here. A boy's right here. We should just get a picture of Val Kilmer for his miniature, just like his face.
Yeah, can we get the shirtless volleyball scene?
I should have photoshopped that behind the cool runnings. I can totally do that. I'll do that for the next one. Just like half exposure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I think I got this. Hold on.
You got something?
I've got something for him. I've got something. Where's the custom tab?
It's the second row all the way to the left.
Why do we have a fucking stack of cool runnings over there? There's one over. There's like 5 there. There's one over here. Oh, it's just.
Oh my
Base.
goodness.
Oh, for.
No. No, get that's
Going right there.
he's going right in the garbage.
You want Prime Val? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. Val Kilmer, not Val Kilmer.
Hey, Corey, can we go to break real quick? I really have to use the restroom.
Alright, we'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes for the epic conclusion of Edge of Despair. All right, we're back orienting the map. I think some of us are still slightly away.
That's a little big.
We're good.
It's somewhere like that.
All right, so I lost my mini again because I'm epic. I used to have other people in the party also have just a 2D image, but
Yeah.
now Tesva has her actual mini.
I found you. Well, no, that's the wrong one. Shoot.
We've got the right mini somewhere.
Hmm.
I don't know what happened.
Where the hell?
Searching.
There's a
Yep.
blank one over here.
He was here just a minute ago. I
He
swear.
was, yeah. Is he underneath?
I think he's got to be underneath something.
What are we looking for?
Tomnal.
It's okay, we'll just use the Sith mini.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have ascended. All right.
There you go.
Well, never mind.
I'm
I can't
back.
use Sith mini either.
Welcome back. Oh. Okay. I'll just use the Sith Lord mini. I literally just moved it somewhere over here.
That's
Oh.
not it. No, that's not it.
Oh well. Raise your hand if you're not back.
Okay, I renamed it.
Oh wait,
There's the one
there he
over here. Yeah.
We'll keep that in the wings.
I'll
right.
stand by.
Who is here?
I'm here. I'm trying to
I am
find
here.
something.
Iceman's here, just above everyone. More so.
Wait, did we actually ever go down?
Yeah, you're way. Yeah, you're.
No, he has not jumped down yet.
I've not jumped down. Everyone else.
I
is
didn't
down.
know we had jumped down.
Thank you, Deadfire.
You didn't jump. You flew
Yeah,
a little
we
tack.
used a skiff.
Baby.
Yes. And
1 second.
But yeah, this isn't the last episode of the campaign unless we TPK, since there were some people asking in chat about that. And that'd just mean we start another campaign. Edge of Despair will live on for decades. Decades. And decades. Then probably that's about it. At most. Because we'll probably all be dead by then. But you never know.
We've got to train our children.
it's our last campaign, Edge of Death.
Death of Despair.
Edge of Retirement.
Edge of the Grave.
Edge
Sorry,
of
I
the
wasn't
Grave.
able to get your mini Vernon inertial. Sorry. I mean, the model's done, but rest in peace.
It won't load in?
No, I just wasn't able to texture it because I had three 10-hour shifts in a row. I'm sorry.
And yeah, and we can't have more than one untextured thing that people have noticed so far. So
That's right. That's right.
Don't
All
forget
right.
the stormtroopers and the dark troop.
oh yeah.
And the giant battle droids.
I made the
Yay.
party fun.
I don't know if that's the word that they would use. Party, what do you think?
Iceman's
Uh,
digging it.
I
What?
feel it calling from the grave about that dark trooper.
I don't know why anyone would have.
It's bad.
The Dark Trooper's a droid, and the whole droid revolution happening, and oh well.
God, what the fuck?
Sith Lord secretly Tom. No. That's so funny.
I'm glad someone enjoyed it.
All caps secretly.
I forgot to ask. Did I see your eye anywhere in there?
You can make a perception check post fucking mortem.
Post-mortem is not what I want.
4 battle droids.
I won't do it. Now there are 4 of them?
So
Those are super battle droids, too. This is not super.
We got a Dark Trooper, babe.
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe we have a Dark Trooper.
the Empire has a Dark Trooper, and they are
Just lock it
temporarily
when you-
under my control.
just press
Yeah.
it.
temporarily.
Yeah,
Where's that
makes
Dark
sense.
Trooper menu that I put in
So
here?
tell them to get blasted.
Not sure what that Dark Trooper mini is.
God damn it, Batman.
We killed the Batman.
See, Batman has showed Gotham your true
Just-
colors are shit.
Can you change the color of these troopers? We could just make them dark.
Ow.
That's not how that. That's not how the Dark Troopers
That's
work.
Racist. Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Here first. Corey loses canceled.
All right.
Keep on seeing images failing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google sometimes doesn't want to cooperate.
So let's take
Format.
bets. Who thinks we're gonna live through this battle?
Yeah, no. Maybe.
I mean, if things immediately look like they're not going well, Iceman, he's
yeah.
he's in prime position to just not be there.
It depends on how much you can actually control those troops.
Yeah.
Corey.
If you get
Yeah.
them fighting first,
Mhm.
Should we
For,
do our
Oh, okay.
Our
I have it.
vigilance or cool checks now? Just so we
Fishman's
keep
got
it
it.
Now,
moving.
might as well while I'm setting up.
Yeah.
Fishman's got it.
All
What do you
right.
got first, Fishman?
Roll your checks, guys.
What are we rolling?
We haven't
Vigilance
actually
or
started.
cool. Yeah, but just
I
to
know,
just to
but
save
just to
time.
speed it up,
Oh,
yeah.
just in case. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's no way this doesn't end in a fight.
There
we may
is,
as well have.
there is a
Vigilant.
step I want to take before we start combat, but yeah.
Let's do vigilance because we had this cooking.
Shoot. One
See what's
success
coming out of the
there,
pot.
man.
Woo!
Call out the rolls. I'm gonna record them down.
3 success,
One
1
success,
advantage.
zero advantage.
3 1 successes in a row. Good job, guys.
Oh, am I rolling vigil?
Vigilance
I
or
got-
cool.
3 success, 1 advantage.
I
with
would say
triumph.
this is cool, but like, you know.
I think when
Vigilance.
you're getting set up
Right.
for it, it's whichever you prefer.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not forced into one. Mine's 1 success, 1 advantage.
Vigilance.
And your roll is, let's see here. Once. Oh my goodness, these rolls.
What does a triumph give me?
An extra
Free
maneuver at sort
movement.
of combat.
So you can use it to jump in if you want.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
Katia, you got 0 success, 4 advantage. I
have
don't
3.
think our rolls could have been any worse.
3.
Speak for
1,
yourself.
3, 1, 1, and 0.
You said 3, 5, 3, 1, 1, and 0.
Mm-hmm. it's-
What is? How many advantages were the 3?
3 success. Okay. 3 success. 1 success, 5 advantage. 1 success, 3 advantage. 1, 1, 0. We good?
Good.
Here, I'm gonna send you. Here's what everybody rolled.
I have it written down, Chungus.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were calling out what you rolled for
No,
those characters.
they haven't even rolled yet.
Yeah.
And there's like 30 of them.
What's
Yeah,
the
but half
worst
of
thing
them
that
are on
can
our
happen?
side.
Mhm.
So you guys are really close to the ship, and you see Tomnal being followed by a convoy of droids.
It looks like that's them out there.
Okay, so I'm gonna call out to to Tesfa. I'm gonna say, run up right in front of him.
What?
Say that again.
So the reason why is we can make it look like a droid ambush, and he can use that as reasoning for the troopers to fight.
I love it.
Okay, so what do you need Tesla to do? Run
Just
at them?
run at them.
Okay, Tesla's
Kill
gonna
those
start-
droids.
Tesla's gonna start running at him.
So, all of the stormtroopers quickly raise their weapons towards the super battle droids that are near them, and they begin to fire. And then
It's a
combat
droid
starts.
ambush. Fire! All batteries fire!
Fire on that man! Or droid.
Shields.
Sucks. I thought you guys were gonna be smarter.
What are we gonna do? Talk to him?
When are you gonna learn, Kalo?
That our
Never
actions
did.
have consequences.
You're not ready for Iceman's party piece.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was for the stormtrooper.
Why can't I roll like that?
That was the dark troopers role.
The
I
Dark
mean-
Troopers roll is. Oh my.
Scarecrow, we want them all dead at the end of this, so.
So I'm gonna say those two maneuvers. They're gonna try and finagle the Dark Trooper into more advantageous position with its amazing two triumphs, and one of the triumphs is gonna be used to load his shoulder.
Wait, the Dark Trooper got 2 triumphs?
He's using both of the maneuvers,
Oh, okay.
and then we have to roll for these amazing battle droids. I don't know if amazing is the term, but yeah, no, amazing is not the term. I mean, I say that, but this is still pretty good.
And they go before two of the troopers. Perfect.
Just have the worst. Look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah. Okay, and then there's 2 more initiative checks, and then we can do this. Sorry for the wait, guys.
So, fun fact, the character generator thinks I can dual wield my minigun and grenade launcher.
That's not true.
That's not true, and I will not allow.
You got 2 arms, you got 2
You're
feet.
never
What's the
wrong.
difficulty here?
I don't know, it seems legit to me.
Does our good friend HK roll? These are the tough questions.
Oh, don't like that.
Oh. Wow, that is a shame. And let's see what Vernon. All right, Inertial, this is your time.
But why is it my time?
Very-
He's not my character anymore.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. He does get an extra success if you want to spend a strain.
Yeah, he does, and we're gonna.
Yes, more strain. That's
And-
perfect.
Okay.
I realized the killbots had a kill limit.
So I send waves and waves of my own men after them. Stop exploding, you cowards!
Okay, so combat starts, and thankfully, because Scarecrow's carrying you all kicking and screaming, you get to go first.
Before we actually start, could we get an idea of what the ranges are?
Sure. Currently, you guys are at medium, and let's move this back a little bit. That's about medium. Moving in close will be close, and are close clearly, and then you can get into engaged.
Okay, Bubbles would have preferred to set up at long, if that's all right.
That's fair. This is still technically cool.
Tesla's kind of ahead, so Tesla should be close.
Yeah.
So what do we do here? Let the Dark Trooper rip some off, or let Bubbles
Well,
open up?
who's actually going first in that?
Well, we get okay. So that would be our party only, not the stormtroopers.
Our party goes first, and then
Yes,
whatever.
you guys all get to go first, twice, and then it's 2 enemies. But as it stands, at the top of the initiative order is Scarecrow's triumph and the Stormtroopers' triumph.
So we control the stormtroopers in this scenario.
You don't.
So
They will not accept orders from you.
right, but we can tell them to go, and they're gonna go. Is that?
No,
That's up
basically,
to Tom.
Tomnal has to give them orders as maneuvers.
Oh, where's does the officer get representation, or is he part of one of the squads?
I mean, this guy right here.
Yeah, that guy right there. Look at that. Anyway, yeah. So,
I say let Bubbles open up, maybe.
all right, Bubbles opens up.
Or have the
Rolling
Dark
right
Trooper.
there.
Have the Dark Trooper.
Actually, I'm gonna leave the Dark Trooper alone for the moment.
No, don't shoot him. He's on our side, technically, kind of.
Yeah, I'm shooting at these guys over here.
Yeah.
Iron grenade.
Ion grenade?
Yeah.
Ion grenade it is. I think I'm the wrong. No, that's mine. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be half an hour of finding rolls. Aim.
Sniper shot.
Who are you shooting at, please?
I don't need sniper shot.
Okay.
These guys. Oh wait, no, grenade launcher. I do need sniper shot. Oh,
Hey, maybe we don't do AoE people next to me.
Well, it's ion, so you're
Oh,
not going to
that's
get hurt
fine.
at all.
All right, so long is 3 difficulty, +1 for sniper shot. Nope, +1 challenge for sniper shot.
So he's gonna dodge and upgrade that check.
And I'm gonna double aim.
You have to. So whenever you're rolling, and are you planning to hit the HK unit?
No, the super battle droid.
So you're only planning to hit these two, not HK at all.
I mean, is HK engaged with, say, this group here?
Currently, yes, he is in close but not engaged.
Okay. So
Well, doesn't matter.
you're not auto firing, right?
No, this is grenade launcher. Grenade launcher.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just aim at
What if
aim
it
at
did?
one of the
So
battle
you
droids.
need to change one of the purples to reds because he's gonna dodge.
Oh, right. All right.
Here you go, buddy. And I'm gonna be super mega hateful and flip a destiny point and upgrade that again.
You think Bubbles
Fun
cares?
He might.
All right. Is that it? Are we happy?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Grenade is going out and hitting big time.
That's a
All
blast
right.
if you want to do it.
Oh, definitely. Where are those stupid ion grenades? All right, damage
And-
10. So 13 damage.
Plus your
Blast. Oh, right. Right.
Yep.
So that's going to be 20 damage, blast 7.
Okay, so this guy right here gets clapped.
it's unmitigated damage.
Yes, I know.
Unmitigated stun, yeah.
Onion rings.
Okay, and
And the blast damage is how much?
7.
Should we just get this off the playfield?
Yeah,
rather
you can.
than-
There you go.
And remind me, what does blast take to trigger? I'm sorry, I should have
To advantage.
Advantage, unless you
Okay, so I have-
miss.
3. Holy cow, critical 5. Okay, not doing that. I'm just going to heal some strain and pass on a boost to the...
So you manage to damage the droid a little bit, but it doesn't not look as nearly as phased as the first one.
Oh, also disorient? Disorient 5. Whatever that means.
For 5 rounds, they get an extra setback on their attacks.
It's not as... It's pretty rad, honestly.
That blast hits the HK as well if he was engaged.
Kayla said he was in short.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys can go again. Tom Knoll, I think, should probably go next, right, Tom Knoll?
No.
You can command those troops to attack, right?
I could, but I'm not going to. They're already firing. Kayla already said they're firing at the droids. Tomnell doesn't reveal himself until Tomnell needs to.
Does the big spider droid thingy notice what's going on?
Why would you say that?
Because I want to be prepared for when it does.
What are you going to do against it?
Oh, Iceman.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to do against it.
Iceman. I saw it's got a little
Oh my
something.
god, he's about to be a
something-
Luke Skywalker replica.
Don't you worry about it. I just want to know this. I'm just looking over it, make sure it's.
Okay, who's going next?
You want
Come
to
on,
let
let's move along.
Tesfa?
Yeah.
She's in the danger zone too. So
Not
Get him out.
really.
Get him out.
You,
go for it,
so are you
Tesfa.
gonna like shout?
Yeah, Tesla, what do you want to do?
Let's
Who do you
see.
want to hit?
All. So there's 3 dark troops.
No. 1 Dark Trooper over here, and then battle droids. And then
Dark
Vernon.
Trooper.
That is
Vernon.
Vernon.
That's Vernon. What's the dark trooper mini?
Dark Trooper Mini's right next to us. Or not next to us, but
Okay.
nearby.
I was looking at those guys down there. Okay.
These are Kalo squads. Fuck you, Slever.
Is that what people in chat are saying?
No, I just remembering. I swear to God, I will time you. What are you doing?
Talk it out.
So currently, I'm thinking about just attacking Vernon.
Do it.
Yeah.
So Vernon has adversary 3.
Yeah, you're solid. You're. Yeah,
I'm
you can hit things really well. So
engage and attack him.
But if the droids
Okay.
attack the droids, does that make sense?
Not really, but we'll. That's a
Cross
Tom.
that bridge when we come to it.
That's a Tomnell problem for later.
And I will take the strain to aim. Is it 2 or 1? It's 2. And then just be a normal brawl, which I think, if I remember correctly, is that.
Average, yes. Come on.
average upgraded 3 times.
Talking about. So average. That's average. So upgraded 3
Nope.
times would be.
That's hard.
Not that.
Oh my God.
Nope.
Have it. What the fuck?
It would be that. Yes, it would be that right there. You have
Sorry.
you have 5, not 4. So you need to be rolling that. Yeah, 1 less.
I thought I clicked
Yeah.
it. Oh.
And are you using those gloves or not?
I am.
The blast gloves. The blast gloves have a 1 setback roll.
I believe I have.
I think our good friend Vernon is going to take 2 strain to dodge and upgrade that.
Upgrade the roll once. It's this. It's that.
I'm also going to upgrade the attack roll once, so that would change the ability into
To a proficiency, yeah. And you
and
said
take-
you have something to remove the setback?
No, but I think there might be essentially there'll be a boost. Is it better to add a boost or to?
You can't remove that setback like that. It would be 1 boost on setback.
So a boost and a setback. So like that. I think that's the roll.
Mhm.
Double check. That's that. Those don't affect it. Those don't affect it. Already got the weapon one. Yeah, that's
You can do this, I swear to God.
Yeah, you're good.
second.
Oh,
4
Hey.
success. Okay, so you're going to add the 1 damage per rank of feral strength, so you have +1 on top of that, so treat it as 5 success. And your gloves, I don't think you can activate anything off of them because they have you don't have
Your
any
raw
advantage.
damage.
Enough advantage to activate the glove stuff.
It's 15 damage.
The I know I've asked this before, but I always get mixed up. The damage listed for the gloves, does that account for brawn? Or
Yes.
does brawn?
Brawn is factored in.
So it would be 14 then.
15. You have feral strength.
Feral strength, yes.
By the way, you guys realize that Friggle Biggle is still restrained. Right?
Oh yeah.
That's for their own safety.
About to run in and
feel like
headbutt
we
these
would've-
fucking droid.
I feel like we would have
Yeah,
Undone it.
going right into combat.
Well, you can flip a destiny.
How about
point.
now?
Fine.
That's
Yeah.
right. There you go. Okay, so now the enemy gets to go, and we get to have some good old times.
You know,
Oh, it'll be good old times for me. So the obvious is going to happen. This HK unit is going to move over here with 1 maneuver, and then he's going to aim right at.
Yay! Oh, wait. 1 sec. My new thing, which I can't see because my PDF wouldn't print. Give me another second.
That new.
Oh, if that's a maneuver, never mind.
Oh, you're doing the
Sidestep.
sidestep? Yeah.
He's going to aim, take 2 strain. Do you have any
Jesus
defense I need to know about?
I don't in my yeah.
It's long
Oh, yeah.
range, so it's 3 difficulty, right?
That is correct. I just needed to make sure he didn't have any setback.
No.
Yeah.
Flip a destiny point to upgrade that check.
1 second again.
Yeah, you don't have any defense either.
According to my PDF, which again is
So, Celebrity, he's going to auto fire. I'm pretty sure that upgrades at once, right?
I do have
That adds a
range
difficulty.
defense from the drop suit.
Okay, the drop suit has 1 range defense, so 1 setback.
Big money, big money.
Triumph, 1 success to advantage.
Okay, so he is probably. Yeah, he'll
Prob-
crit.
Of course.
What? What's the worst thing? How many crits do you have right now, big
2.
man?
2.
Oh, so
I
it's
have
plus 20. What's the worst that can happen?
Minus 10 from that, so only plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10.
Okay, so plus 10. And we roll this wonderful dice right here to see if Vernon makes it out alive.
Not Vernon.
I mean,
Bubbles.
Vernon's gonna be fine.
15 plus 10, 25.
Everything is
Alright,
fine.
add vicious to it.
What did you say to me?
Are you gonna add vicious to it?
Yeah, here's your crit, big boy.
Yeah, all
So you have a
right.
setback your next check. And
Oh, that's
the
nice.
triumph, as I will say that he has knocked the gun out of your hand from the force of his attack.
Oh, wonderful.
And
okay.
the damage that you will take. By the way, he's knocked it so far that you'll have to spend a maneuver to walk up to it and then another to pick it up.
Okay.
Unless you have a magnetic tether.
Or multiple weapons that do bullshit.
12 damage, and then he auto-fired, and I think, Sliver, I could just
Auto-
auto-fire right.
No. So what you just did right there, did you crit on? You purposely crit, right?
No, yeah, you're right. You're correct.
Okay, so you can either choose to crit. How many advantages does it take to crit with the weapon? Okay.
So we're good.
2. So you can use the triumph to either remove the weapon or auto fire.
I mean, I'll just. You know what? Actually,
You better throw a destiny point out there for that. I'm calling it.
Get him, Sliver. Get him.
You're retconning.
Yeah, I suppose I am. That's you take 12 twice. Is that correct, Sliver?
Yes.
Don't like that.
So really, it's 7 twice.
No. 8 twice. This soak is not up
Yeah.
to date. Hey, that is my wound threshold.
You still got some stim packs, right?
Would be all
yeah.
right.
Okay. You still have your weapon on you, though.
I do. That
Yep.
is good news.
So that's that.
Right, and then
that's taken
another
away.
enemy is going to get to go. Vernon is going to give himself a pack because he's feeling it. And I think the play. Actually, I feel like Vernon would be really upset at this Sith Lord secretly talking.
Why? What did I do?
Come here.
What did I do? What's he upset at Tomnal for?
You don't remember that triumph?
I feel like no one's caught on. Tomnal did a great job hiding his identity.
I
Mr.
don't-
Dark Lord, sir.
I don't know about all that, sir.
All right, when you say mad at, you mean like he's gonna spend his turn to have angry
he
words with
closer or
Tomnal? Oh God.
Is he closer or engaged, Caleb? Don't matter.
He missed his. He's engaged.
Okay, that would be upgraded once if he's using a gun, but
He's
or
using a disruptor
add a difficulty. Yeah, that's adding a difficulty. It would be 2 difficulty if he's engaged. But don't worry about it.
He just wants the good roll, huh? You don't want
Yeah.
me to re-roll that?
I'm
Well,
not wanting you to
normally what we
re-roll
do
that.
now is roll
Roll
another
another
difficulty die to add the.
Yeah.
But no, it don't really matter.
It does because it can get rid of advantage.
Okay, throw it up.
For what? This?
The difficulty. There you go, 3 advantage.
There we go.
See,
See,
crit off of a miss?
No, you
That's
cannot
no
crit off
question.
of
you can crit some dirt if you like.
Yeah, you cannot crit off of this. You cannot damage the person with an advantage like that. You
I was
missed the
gonna say
shot.
that he's gonna give you a setback on your next combat check.
I try to like matrix my way out of.
Matrix your way out of a light speed weapon. Get out of here!
Apparently it worked. So
Oh, you try to bring up a laser
Get
sword to block the bolt of light that's flying at you? That's fucking stupid. Come on, Caleb, it's Star Wars.
Okay,
Caleb, take
so this guy is gonna spend a maneuver to try and look at his good friend Bubbles, and I say friend tentatively.
Oh,
Tentatively?
guy.
You're about to be a friend in him.
You've got a friend in me.
Let's see. I don't think he can do this.
they're just
We're gonna
ignoring
try-
the stormtroopers right next to them, shooting at them. Is that what's happening?
They just watched one of their droids get blown up. What do you think they're gonna do? Hello.
Shoot the people 6 inches from their face?
I like that plan.
I don't like that plan.
Who are you?
Vernon, or not Vernon, Inertial.
Yeah, no, they're going for Vernon. He said it. You need a destiny point if you want to retcon that.
And add a setback for the defense. There you go. So 2 success, 0 advantage. You're down.
That's fine. You'll be fine, right? That's 11 damage.
I will remember you.
Alright, so we need to roll a crit because he just hit the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Now that Bubbles is goo.
Wait, the stinger one he doesn't actually have, right?
No, he has all of them.
Oh,
It doesn't
I thought-
affect it. It doesn't affect him, but yeah.
So plus 20, so that's 31.
You have gotten so incredibly lucky with those rolls. Oh my gosh.
Don't let your Trandoshan fall into the ocean.
Oh, they're stunned until their next turn, huh? Here you go, buddy.
Yeah, we knew that though.
I think if you get a pair inertial, you can discard them and go fish.
Oh, that sounds, yeah.
No, he's got 4 of a kind now.
That
That's
sounds right.
that's gotta
Okay,
be
so
strong.
then we have one more enemy going, and this is gonna be a bang up time. This guy's gonna move forward, and he's gonna take a good old shot at the Dark Trooper. Why did you make that noise?
Do it. Do it now.
Come on, I want you to hit me.
Oh!
Or threat. How do we want to use that?
How do you guys want to use that threat?
Force the target to drop melee a ranged weapon it's wielding?
No, it gets the Imperials and droids so focused on each other now, seeing the Dark Trooper get targeted, that they're all really focused. They're gonna prioritize.
They're all really focused, he said.
They're all really prioritized on taking out, like, the Stormtroopers see this super battle droid going after their buddy, the Dark Trooper. The Dark Troopers see these super battle droids next to the Stormtroopers and next to their valued commander, Sith Lord Nerith, who is absolutely Nerith. And they're all they're in for the melee now.
So despite the veracity of the shot, you notice that the Dark Trooper has like literally just kind of shrugged it off, like he got breathed on instead of shot at. And now you guys finally get to go. And I'll remind you, you get to go 4 times in a row.
Okay. Who wants to go next? I can try to get Bubbles back up on his feet.
I'm about to kill Bubbles, I swear to God.
And probably the most efficient thing for Tesla to do is continue doing. Like,
Well, you've already acted this turn, so. But yes.
Wait, yeah,
What was your
Bubbles,
next
didn't you
turn?
lose an arm?
No, it was just I had 2 crits
Understood.
to the same arm, so I kind of just played it like it was basically crippled,
Damn it.
hanging
didn't
on
fall
by a
for
thread.
it.
Yeah, why would I do that?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't have an arm.
Okay. If you want, I can move over and get him back up on his feet.
Yeah.
Okay. How many movements does it take me to get over to
2.
Bubbles?
So where were
Bubbles.
you before?
Right
I'd say
here.
that's 2.
2. Okay. So 2, and then I'm going to use my action to.
So was
I
the
feel like
super
you were a
battle
little
droid
salty
shooting
about
from
that.
long
You
range
alright?
then?
Yeah, the super battle droid shooting from long range.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 movements. Can I use the action to stim? Yeah.
Can you use an action to stim? These are the
If not, I can do a medicine check.
It's a maneuver.
Up to you. Okay, medicine check's an action, so I'll just do that one. Because I used 2 maneuvers.
I'm gonna flip a destiny point and upgrade that check.
Okay.
Ah, we have a full house of.
We got him right
I mean,
where we
win,
want.
right?
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that heals me back 3.
Hey,
3.
slightly less unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Yet still unconscious.
So as you're like kneeling down, you manage to suture up one massive bleeding, gaping hole in the Trandoshan, and you kind of look down at him like, man, I didn't really help at all.
I'll use those 4 advantages to. It'll basically keep these battle droids seeing these stormtroopers get enraged over the fact that they're attacking these other droids are attacking the dark trooper. They'll focus back over to the troopers that are nearby them. Also
So you
confused
want
at why.
battle droids to- Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah. Battle droids.
All
Turn
right.
away.
You want, man? You really just don't want to get shot at, do you?
Heck no.
Heck no, Techno. Your turn is over. Who wants to go next?
I feel like that's like strange.
I do.
How far are we
need
into
to-
the first turn?
Okay, so the only people that are left are Tomnal, you, and Iceman.
Okay.
So,
You all right, Frog?
My attention span is dwindling.
I feel it.
Is it
My
time for you to
legs.
brawl in?
My legs want to leave this desk.
Brawl in.
Okay. How far does force push work?
It's
Typically, it's about engaged unless you have it upgraded. Am I correct here? Like,
if it's short unless it's upgraded. It's something like that. But yeah, so there's a range boost on your thing if you use like specific force points on it, if I recall.
I do have the range boost.
Yeah, so you'd have to spend something to use the range boost as well, I believe.
Well, I guess I'll get into short range then.
Yeah, and then throw them.
I am going to push that guy into the lava. Because
one?
I don't need to. In this world, I can just use the environment as my weapon.
and
Okay,
how
so you're
far does it push him back?
It says.
You got to roll a force die.
Oh. I think I only have one force die.
Yep, you have one currently.
I got one dark, so I'll just convert it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, 2 strain?
Well, it's
That's one
morale.
strain.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one turn, but also you have to give yourself some dark side morale.
Some conflict.
So it would push him back 1 maneuver. Am I correct?
Making sure here. Let's see. You can pick up. Is it Silhouette 0 for the basic one? Yeah, short range. Yeah, so pick up 1 object, short range, Silhouette 0, and then you spend another 1 to increase the strength.
Well, I only got 1, so.
no!
So that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to go through with that action, I suppose.
I've already added all the counters and stuff. I just go with it.
Okay.
You can take the weapon out, like pull
I'm
the weapon.
restrained.
No, we made it so you're not.
Oh.
Yeah, you're all good. But
Alright.
you have the ability to grab something that is yes, it doesn't actually require any force points to pull something out of an opponent's grasp if you want to pull something out.
And they have. Well, the guy I just attacked looks like he just has laser hand.
Pull his hand out.
I
Oh yes,
guess.
at short range. HK is not short range.
I guess I'll take his gun.
So you could reach out with the force and pull as hard as you can, and the droid falls face first into the ground instead.
Perfect.
He's still armed though.
Yeah, he's still armed but prone.
Forearmed is forewarned. He has a weapon in his arm.
What? I thought this guy doesn't have a weapon in his arm.
You
Oh,
are not in range.
That's medium
Oh.
range.
I saw all the pinging, so I thought that meant I could.
They really wanted you to do that because they don't like that NPC, but you're not in range.
Okay, well then I guess the other guy is prone then. The pull didn't work. The push didn't work, so we pulled. Push and pull.
Oh, I get it.
Once you get that second force die, you're gonna be throwing people everywhere.
How do you even get a second one?
It's in the exile tree or the emergent tree.
Yeah, it
Towards
should be
the
near the
bottom.
bottom. Get into their force rating.
I
Totally
did
not
look
Tom.
close
They'll
enough.
never. You added "they'll never know" to the subtitle, didn't you, Corey? I hate.
No, I didn't touch it. I didn't put
No,
any
I
of that
did.
there.
I did.
So Pat and Zilla have gone, and we need
Yes.
2 more to go.
All right, Tom. No, what do you got for us?
I just swing at Vernon with the lightsaber.
There it
You're not
is.
gonna tell people to fire? Or
I can
focus
still
fire?
use my advantages. Like, if I miss, then I
Oh, yeah.
want my maneuvers to get the fuck out of there. If I hit,
sure.
I can use my maneuvers to top.
So Vernon's gonna suffer some strain and dodge. So upgrade that check. He has adversary 2.
Use a destiny point.
Upgrade 3 times.
Use a destiny point, Corey. We got him.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a destiny point, but I'm going to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yes. So that.
You need to step back in there.
Yeah, I'm just getting my pool.
No, that's fair. I was just saying because
So that would be upgraded 3
times.
times from average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's good. Anything else?
That's good.
Same
Let's
point.
see what you got, big boy.
Is that all you have? Jesus.
Deception
suck.
is the game.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I
He
mean,
played
this will
Or at
surely.
least I-
Tanner, I'm a liar, not a
pretty
fighter, baby.
yeah, a bad one.
I got them out here.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, so there's a triumph in there.
I would allow the Triumph to command one of the squads.
Well, I've still got 2 maneuvers,
Yeah.
so
Can you use the? Are you saying you can use the triumph as an action for a squad or something?
It's basically like narratively, he would just tell them what to do.
no.
What are you going to use that triumph for?
With the triumph, I don't hit Vernon, but I kind of like, in order to do the dodge maneuver, he kind of steps farther back, like right here.
Okay. You want him to move a maneuver away from you? Is that what you're trying to say to me?
A maneuver away that puts him engaged with either this droid or this officer or both.
Sure.
Should have cut his weapon in half.
With my first maneuver, Doc Trooper, shoot him. Rocket his ass.
The officer immediately yells, "But
Sacrifices must be made, Commander. For the good of the Empire. I don't know why the announcer from Korra is now.
okay, the Dark Trooper will fire. Do you want to make that roll for the stream, big?"
It's pro bending night on the Mustafa. Sure.
Generate is 3 proficiency, 1 green.
3 proficiency, 1 ability.
It's also guided, so it has a boost.
Against,
And-
and it's medium range.
Yes, and
So
he
same
also
roll.
has adversary 2.
Difficulty. Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, come on, big money, big money. You want to give him a destiny? Oh,
Nope.
Don't even need
Oh,
it, baby.
Goodness, for success.
Don't even need it.
And with the threat, can one of his rockets malfunction afterwards?
His rocket launcher doesn't
just
work
so you know,
anymore.
because he's under your command, the Dark Trooper has to reload with a maneuver, and it has slow firing 6.
Okay.
Slow
So it
firing
takes-
6.
Yes.
Holy cow.
What is that?
Okay, so there's no blast on that. It just does the raw damage of whatever that was, plus 4 successes.
24.
24 damage.
Vernon explodes into a million.
Sorry, inertia.
Rest in peace, my lying friend. From the lava.
And now,
You got
with
another maneuver, right?
yeah, with my other maneuver, I instruct the stormtrooper over here. You trooper, use your pro bending to shoot HK. If you can.
Which one? Which one?
HK.
HK.
So
The one that's closest to him.
How do you want him to do it? Remember, you're taking essentially a whole turn for him.
Is he able to
With his
shoot from
gun.
there? What's his effective range?
He's got a heavy blaster. He can hit him.
All right.
range.
Is that his optimal range, or just he can hit him?
It's way better than telling him to get close and do it.
Because he'd miss more likely, or because he'd be in danger?
So
It's more likely.
Okay, then he's fine.
close. So short range would be a 1 difficulty shot. Medium range. I guess he's a medium range right now. Is that right? Medium range.
All right.
Medium,
Okay.
short, engaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get engaged, but short range is a better shot.
All right. He goes over. He takes 2 strain to aim.
I'll tell you his roll. So it's a stormtrooper with a base of that, and it gets upgraded 4 times. So that's 3 proficiency, 1 green.
Put in time at the
You-
range.
Yeah, my man's gunning. And so HK has adversary 5.
Oh shit. Does that come
And
out?
if you're wondering, yes, he just is that badass. I'm sorry that he's tougher than you, Vernon.
It's 1 difficulty, so you'd get 1 challenge die and
Yeah.
4.
Oh, okay, right. 'cause
Four
you
di-
can't.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is it. And
Oh.
Woo!
Oh!
Okay, so you've got some advantages in the
roll.
triumph to throw around here.
Make him drop his gun.
all right, with the advantage, the super battle droids have noticed their one remaining dear lord and savior of the droid rebellion is under attack from these vile stormtroopers, and the Imperials must now be stopped at all costs. Forget these other interlopers, and also HK feels the same way in reverse. He saw the Dark Trooper annihilate Vernon, so he thinks the Stormtroopers and the Imperials are the big threat right now.
After they missed?
Well, he's still noticing these things, and he's getting
We also
shot at by
noticed
them.
Vernon get blown up.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
also notices that Vernon doesn't exist anymore.
I'll say that his droid friends think that way. Definitely not HK.
All right. With the Triumph, he, in dodging, dropped his weapon because he's got to like dip, duck, dive, dodge, and duck
He didn't even say he
again.
was dodging.
Well, he
He can still drop his weapon, but
he
yeah,
wasn't
sure.
hit. That is the narrative spin that I'm putting on him not being able to shoot me immediately.
You're good. Okay, so I mean, there's other initiatives here, but you can't tell them to go because Nareth is already gone. Oh, so that means we just have one more enemy and one more party member, or 2 parties. Sorry. So the enemy.
Scarecrow has to go.
Yeah, I know he gets to go.
Okay.
I 1 enemy, 2 party. So he gets.
Why
to go.
2 party?
Who's the other part?
Oh, it's the officer.
I'll let him go.
He can't go. He can't go.
Why not?
They take orders from Tomnall, not you.
I'm letting him do whatever he wants. I'm not telling him to do anything. He out there living. I
Out there living.
would like to pass my turn on to the officer.
This droid right here is gonna go. He's gonna give a good old shot at this trooper. And I think he needs to aim because honestly, these guys aren't that powerful. Ah, yes. The most amazing damage. Okay. Now, we can't actually have these guys go. So, hey, Iceman, what's your play?
I would like to give my turn to the officer.
No.
Why
You
not?
may not.
Why not? He's just gonna stand there like an idiot.
So
That's what
Iceman's
I
just gonna stand there like an idiot?
Yeah, I don't see a good opening.
You can just not do your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on a boost and continue standing at the cliff edge brooding.
What? How?
What do you mean, how?
He calms
How?
down like, oh, look out for this other guy out there. And
Oh yeah, give me that.
Yeah.
Average
Given overhead. What am I doing?
leadership check.
Leadership check? Okay.
Okay, I mean, no, clearly Val Kilmer's really good at leading people. Come on.
It's actually
Flee
not
for your
awful.
lives.
Okay, he's not the greatest.
You take 2 strain from trying to actually sound intelligent.
The comlink's all garbled, nothing's getting through. I smack it a couple times.
At the end of round, we're gonna have this droid. It's gonna get a little closer.
I think at the end of the round, so that Frog doesn't die, maybe we should stop here
Yeah.
and resume next time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Didn't Tesla
Well, that's kind of you.
I was about to say something. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to kill the party. Just let me kill the party.
Oh, don't worry. If this thing has any type of personnel weapons, it'll kill them.
No, Iceman's got that covered.
I know what you're planning to do, and I don't think that's the way it's gonna work.
Okay. Good job, guys. You might be dead. Good luck. Rest in peace. And yeah.
All right. Should we quickly do morality? There's one roll.
Conflict.
Yeah. Frog, you go up 4.
Frog's a good person.
Unless they
Iceman.
involve stormtroopers. Then I
Iceman
kill them.
stays still.
Yeah, but stormtroopers
Stay
suck.
still.
Yeah.
How?
And I go up
A
1.
roll of 10 or a roll of 0.
Oh, actually, yeah. Iceman goes up 10.
I was about to say.
I go up 1.
Tesla win this round.
I have a perfect 100 morality.
Oh my god. You're gonna be fucking
I did,
insufferable.
I am the
Yeah.
light side.
Went in round 1, not round 2.
No one's gone
We
in
only
round
had
2.
one round.
Yeah, no one went round 2.
I didn't even go in round 1.
Sounds like I'm not the only one fading out.
He is losing it.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next week to explode. And, yeah. So,
And you can bet I'm gonna make you guys lose those destiny points. Good luck.
hopefully that Dark Trooper is ready to fire again by the time the Magna gets over here. That's what we're living for. So, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and always remember, water your Mon Calamari.